Hello, guys. So I had someone ask me how I approach women, and I wanted to give a basic outline of how I do things. So basically, the first thing is most of the success of the approach is dictated by things like your physical attractiveness, your fitness, how you appear, your voice, your mental state at the time, and the stuff you actually do doesn't matter as much, so here's what I say. When you get those things optimized, right, your looks, your mentality, your attraction aspects, let's call it, when you get those optimized, then at that point then it's time to do things in the world, directly meet women. And the way I do it is this. So I'm a bit unique in that, I can get a number from a girl in the most unlikely scenarios. I've met girls walking. I've made out with a girl just walking, not even talking to her. I was humming a song, and then I looked her in the eyes and I started doing a little dance with her in the middle of the street of New York. So it was kind of a public space, but still, I did that. And then she started dancing with me, and then I went in for a kiss, and she kissed me. It was pretty cool, but she was very attractive too. So I'd say the first thing you want to do is generally, hold on one sec. We got some. Give me a second. All right. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure you appear in an attractive way. You're dressed in a particular way, and then go in. And what I'd say is this: when you see a girl you find attractive, there's two types of openers or approaches you could do. There's indirect, and then there's direct. Some girls really love direct. Some girls don't like direct, and they like indirect. It depends what they're most comfortable with. Some guys are better at indirect. Some guys are better at direct. I'm a mix. I can do both. But I think when you go in, an indirect approach should be something like this. See a beautiful girl walking, then you stop her and you say, "Excuse me, I'm actually looking for this area. I need some directions. Can you help me? Blah, blah, blah." And then as she's talking, then you hear her accent or notice something about her, and then you quickly transition to another subject. Be like, "Whoa, are you one time this girl, she starts telling me directions, and I go, 'Whoa, are you a singer?'" She starts saying, I started asking her if she's a singer, and then she's like, "No, why do you think that?" And then I was like, "Well, your voice is actually really raspy and low. I think you could do great with jazz." And I started saying stuff like that, got into a conversation, and then at the end of it, we were talking. At the end of it, I was like, "You seem really cool. When you're in the area next time, let's definitely get a coffee." And she was like, "Okay," and then she gave me her number, and I left, and I'm pretty sure I probably dated that girl. But anyways, that happened, stuff like that. And then there's another one where I've done stuff that's so direct, and you have to be careful with direct, because some girls are not open to it, and definitely in America, you get sexual harassment charges filed against you if you do it to the wrong person. So be careful with direct approaches. Direct approach would be something like you walk up to a girl, you're like, she's wearing this, she's dressed very provocatively, let's say, and just walk up to her, and with your whole face and your eyes pretty much signal to her that you find her attractive. Give her a sort of look, and then tell her directly you think that she's attractive, and that you'd like to see her sometime, something like that, right? Just walk up to her and just be honest. The direct approach is not that complicated. You just say what you're thinking. You just say what you want, all right? But from what I've heard, you never want to mix the two. Never start out indirect and then quickly go to direct, and never start out direct and go to indirect. There's something a girl finds that as a weak character, let's say. It's a guy who's I don't know. That's just something I heard in the past. I don't know if it's 100% true, but yeah. So you want to do that. You want to meet women successfully, you want your approaches to be good. You want your interactions to be good. And generally speaking, if they are bad and you do like a lot of approaches, you could get a bad reputation. And that's one thing you have to be careful about. You got to be careful in this dating environment. It's very dangerous for men. Let's just put it that way. But I think that was important. I think the directions routine is one of the safest things. Just go in. Honestly, I've used it so many times. And it doesn't. The girl stops. She stops and she's like, "What do you need? What do you need help with?" Blah blah. And here's the thing, though. When you do the directions routine, you have to be able to gauge her interest. If she's interested in you, she will stay a little longer. She'll talk a bit more. She'll be a little bit more animated. If she's not into you, she's going to give you the directions and try to walk away. Okay, so be careful when it comes to how you treat her after that point, because if you cling on to her, she'll find it like a manipulative and pushy. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to be able to read women really well. You got to be able to read people really well. All right, that's it for how I approach women. That's pretty much all. But most of the work again is done before you approach her. Most of the work is done, when you're by your fitness, your health, your dress style, your mental state, your life situation. Most of the work is done before. Anyways, guys, let me know if you have any more questions. Good luck out there. Bye.